got my first accident. That was in the city, and hello to everyone. I'm on my way back home, and I'm currently driving all the way from office. I'm going back home, and I'm driving at 100 speed per kilometer here in Abu Dhabi. Driving in Abu Dhabi is actually very easy. It's very easy for me. It's been 1 year that I have been driving, and I see no difficulty in my driving experience, especially that the road here in Abu Dhabi is really wide, and the minimum speed here it's 80, maximum speed it's 140. Now it's the same thing in Dubai. So far, for 1 year that I've been driving here, so far I enjoyed, and I see all the different behaviors, in the road. I have experienced the actual behaviors of the drivers. See, like this guy now, I know that he's going to overtake me, and yeah, but I let him if he can do it, but he cannot. Like most of these people, actually in the last minute they will overtake you, but then yeah, if he wants to really risk himself, he can do it. Most of them, they are high risk takers here. Even me also, I just give way most of the time. Let's say in the last minute of exits, I better have to be careful while driving here, especially that someone is about to overtake you, so you better have to be careful between cars, and you have to look at on your right side, on your left side, who is there about to overtake. So it's not that really easy, but then it takes such skills driving in UAE, especially here. So many drivers that are very, how do you say that? Drivers that are is trying to give signals in front of me, and he knows that I'm approaching. But that's okay. I already exposed myself to that, and I've learned a lot of things and tactics how to avoid this kind of situation, because I see another guy. I don't know why everyone is just trying to test me, and mostly actually I'm playing music. I'm going back home, and I enjoy driving with the very loud music. So now I'm driving in 110. Usually I can drive slowly, but since I'm talking and I'm driving, I need to also focus on my driving while talking to you guys. And by the way, I got my first accident. It was just a minor accident. That was I got my license just for I think less than 1 month. And I rented a car. It was a Nissan Sunny 2019, I believe, and that was, I don't know, because the steering wheel, it's not the power steering. I don't know how you say that, but you really have to hold it by 2 hands while driving, and it's with all the your force to make sure that you're driving within the lane. So Oh, I love this car. Ooh. So I got my first accident. That was in the city, and that was when I'm going to petrol station. And this guy, he was confused while driving, and he was already ahead of me. But then, due to I have lack of experience, lack of, how do you say that, anticipation, or being exposed in every situations, I have no idea how to respond, how to react. I'm like watching a movie and reacting in front of me, but I don't react negatively. Before, I used to really react negatively, because it's not that I'm used to of these attitudes, of the drivers. But now I just let them most of the time, rather spending my energy to complain and feel bad because someone cuts you off, someone is trying to overtake you and not giving signals. So I'm already used to that. I learned after that. I learned myself that I need to keep a distance between the car, and you have to read. You understand? You have to read what they're about to do in front of you or on your side, behind you. You have to really, look around you. You have to look around you and see what are their movements. Let's say there's this very slow car, like you're about to overtake. You can't be also driving the same speed with this guy. This guy might swerve while driving, and you can't prevent that. You guys will collide to each other. So better be, driving, increase your speed a little bit and just get ahead from this guy. Better be, keeping yourself in distance, and just to always make sure you're on a safe side. You always have to keep yourself safe while driving. And I learned a lot when it comes to driving. I love driving, especially here in UAE. I love, especially the weather nowadays. It's really getting really, really good, and I love to go home at this time where I can see the sky that is colorful. It's just so therapeutic for me, and I love driving this car. And even just by one hand, although it's not bicycle, I don't really recommend everyone to drive one hand. But yeah, I'm so proud I'm able to do this. Very, very proud. I feel so confident nowadays. In a way, we all have different ways of driving tactics. Okay, as long as you keep yourself safe. As long as me and my Moon, the name of my car is Moon, and both of us, we should be safe. And that's the most important thing. So you have to always look around, who is there behind you, who is there on your side, who wants to cut you off, even they're not in the proper lane, will cut you off, and even they know that it's so risky, they can't do and it's not possible, but still they will do. And I just let them cut me off. Before, I always have that tendency actually that I don't see. There's this guy also on my right side. Okay, let him go ahead of me, because see, he wants to, I don't know, probably, okay, he slows down. Probably he's going that side, yeah. And probably I'll be giving more a vlog about driving. And I'm giving credit to my instructor, Mr. Dost. He was the one who trained me, and I feel so proud. I feel so grateful of my instructor. He was such a blessing to me. He even rated my driving skills when it comes to roundabout. It was 100%. It was perfect. Usually I'm driving to office at 140 maximum speed, and I realized that it consumes more energy, more fuel. So I decided to save more fuel. Although it's fun to drive so fast and, like with a high speed and race once in a while. I race once in a while, but that's not actually a good idea to do that. And I'm already here in Saadiyat Island. So I'm almost home. I'm almost reaching downtown. Usually I travel 30 to 35 minutes. I don't know. I think it's less than that. It's less than that. If I really have to reach as early as possible, then I can drive the fastest as I can. But now I want to take time. I don't want to really go home so early. But if I really have to do a lot of things, then I have to reach home early, and I have to drive fast. So far I enjoyed talking about my driving experience here in UAE. The next topic I'll be talking about the driving experience in Dubai. Okay, so it's going to be fun, and it's going to be great. And thank you so much.